Um, yeah, I'm currently in Brisbane, Australia. Grew up in Coburg, Ontario, just 1 hour east of Toronto. And I got in touch with Austrac, and they helped me with my journey into dental school. And it was pretty straightforward. Um, got into UQ, and as Ashish mentioned, like you'll get acceptances between you could said May and December. So I think I got accepted like June, July, let's say. And then, I had roughly 6 months to work, save up some money, some spending money for, starting Australia, getting ready for that sort of big move. Really, you're sort of moving everything for however long your degree is. Um, so that's something to think about is, what to do in your 6 months time if you want to do a mission trip or something like that. I know people did that, or if you don't hear um, your acceptance. And I know a friend who actually started university in Canada and then found out she got into dentistry, dropped out, started working, and then sort of be flexible there. Um, I guess my experience at UQ is going to be different from other people's experience. For example, at JCU, where the university is a lot smaller. UQ in Brisbane, a little bit bigger, and you're in a bigger city, I suppose. So I won't really go into too much detail out of um, I guess, experience outside of university, but more than happy to answer questions. And if you want to get in touch, yeah, that's fine. But at UQ, they have like on-campus residence, and that was as well recommended by Austrac, which on-campus residence to stay at, and that was really just life-changing because that's where you meet your close friends and where you spend a good chunk of time. So I spent 2 years on campus residence, and then I moved out off campus for 3 years in a share house with three of my good friends. I graduated, gosh, a year and a half ago and started work beginning of last year. And then I wrote my NDEB exam, so the dental board exam, late last year. So I can now practice in Canada, and it's always there for an opportunity, and I'm keeping my options open. As you can tell, I'm currently in Brisbane, and it's sort of a thing where COVID hit during the university years, so I sort of just immersed myself in Australia, I guess calling it home, right? And I've decided to work towards permanent residency. So I should be getting permanent residency in roughly 2 years, and then I can easily live and work between Australia and Canada quite easily. But I do know lots of my friends who graduated. They actually wrote the exam before they graduated. So once they graduated, then they were good to go straight back to Canada and start work. So yeah, a bunch of different options. That's all that I've really to say. I'll keep mine short, but more than happy to answer questions.